What's up, everybody? This is Kurt H. I am the Lazy Farmer. It's Saturday morning. I just woke up, rolled out of bed, and started to do the stream. And I've not even had my first cup of coffee. So grab a cup of coffee. We got 2 hours. And we're gonna have some shenanigans. So the title says tags. Do they work? Oh, what is going on with my stream here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. We got to fix something here. I just saw something. Yep, we need to fix something. Something's not right. What is going on? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There it is. You're going to see some moving. Hang on. Bear with me. Why did it choose this one? Yeah, and a little start at the beginning, if you guys are catching that. Yeah, sorry. I was set for Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, now we'll get this straightened out. There we go. Alright. Well, anyway, like I said, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. There we go. There's my motto. It's in there. So this is what happens when you start working and you don't have your cup of coffee. So first things first, servers up for the weekend again. And this is, see, next weekend will be up again, but next weekend's a 3-day weekend, so it'll be up for 3 days. I'm still talking to my daughter. She's in the process of moving, but at some point, I think the second weekend of June, she is going to swing by and bring her old machine. But then again, by the time she gets here, the Lazy Farmer may have a new machine, a brand new one. I've been like doing some scouts on Amazon, and there's some very cheap gaming computers. Um, that are available, monitor, keyboard, the whole 9 yards, um, and probably going to be powerful than what she's bringing me. But I don't need a lot. You don't need a lot for Run8, especially if you're going to be running it for server. But then if it works out, if it's strong enough, then who knows? Maybe I'm looking at not only Southern California server, but maybe not maybe Mosel. I'm definitely going to run Mosel. And I'm changing things, and I'm going to get around to why I'm changing things on Mosel, because I went through and redid everything, and now I'm going to go back and do a very populated Mosel. I like it. I like the tagging systems now that I've actually woke up and figured them out, and that's what we're going to talk about. So anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I get it. We had softball season's definitely done. We had our banquet last night. That's why the server didn't come up until almost a little bit after midnight. We had our banquet, so that's done. Softball's done. We've got 14 days of school remaining, and then the Lazy Farmer is going to be on a 2 month. That's right, 2 month paid vacation. So a lot of railroading, a lot of the Lord of the Rings. I've decided I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to see if we can get that community going as well too here. And what else? Yeah, maybe if my daughter's available, get some more demonologists in there. So there's some plans for the next couple of months coming up. And at some point, I'm going to take another train trip. I'm going to head to Reno, and I'm thinking about dropping the bills and getting that pass that Amtrak has. So I may take like when I go over the mountain to Reno, maybe head up the coast to Seattle, just to take train trips. I don't care if I sleep in a chair or not. I say that now. Um, but yeah, I may just take a trip up to Seattle and spend a day in Seattle and take the train trip back just because I have the time, I have the money, and I can. So, all right. Next bit of news. There was an update. So I fired up the server last night when I got home, and there was an update, and there's a new car pack. for Run8, we have a new car pack. It's an Amtrak car pack, so you don't see me running a lot of Amtrak. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do an Amtrak one of these times just to have some fun with it. But there's a new car pack for Amtrak. If you think about, you know what, Lazy Farmer here is going to step back, and we're going to. Well, the Lazy Farmer is going to be eating a lot of crow today. So I got my hot sauce, barbecue sauce, veggies, everything here to go with my crow. So let's get into it. Now, one of the things is I railed at the people from Run8. Yeah, I jumped on the bandwagon, and I don't normally do that, but I jumped on the bandwagon. Railroader came out. Railroader's a fantastic game. Okay, it's a game. It's kind of like farming simulator. Farming simulator is fun, but it's more of a game. But anyway, I say that, and I jumped in, and I mean I like it. I'm about to do some more Railroader here. I haven't done much with that since I came back to Run8. Which that says a lot in itself. I mean, okay, anyway. And I listened to some people that were telling me that Run8's dead because Railroader's coming out and the whole bit, and they're wrong. Run8's not dead. Run8's not going anywhere. But I jumped in, and man, I made some statements that I kind of regret now. Namely, the devs. They're not doing anything. Oh, no, they are. Think about what they've given to us. I mean, yeah, they went 3 months dead silent. That's the only thing I have is that there's dead silence from the devs. There's no community liaison, we'll say. But yeah, it was dead silent. And then all of a sudden we end up with the MP15 Pack 1, MP15 Pack 2, and now we end up with a new Amtrak car pack. So there's stuff, and then and mixed in with these packs, there's some updates to, to the AIs and, all that kind, so, I mean, they're working behind the scenes, and they're doing, I mean, it's just, I just wish they would communicate better. So that's a new update. We have a car pack. So yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of my money on this banquet we had last night. So that's why we're not looking at the car pack today because yeah, I went past my budget. Anyway, for the softball team, I'd put a lot. I mean, I do a lot for the girls. So we had probably one of the best teams we had, and it's sad we ended up in 4th place, and it was all based off the point system that the league uses. And honestly, we sit down and look at it, and we're not going to say it to the girls. The girls figured it out on their own. We got to stay positive, but behind the scenes, we're grumbling because the point system, the way it did, is actually based. It's yeah, it's against us. It really is. I mean, anyway, anyway, I'm not even going to talk about that. So let's get into the tags, and then we're going to get into playing some shenanigans. So the title of this is do the tags really work? And they do. I mean, I'll be honest with you, they do. There it is. Okay, there's my stream. I'm done. But we're staring at cars here that I have a bunch of different tags on there. We can ignore the locomotives here in the back. I want to look at, well, this one right here, KCK. We know those are for for a distant city, going to go off map. So those cars will eventually disappear. Kansas City, Kansas. There's PAS, Pasco, Washington. So they'll go different directions, but they'll eventually go off the map. That's okay. We kind of want that. What I want to look at is, if you look right here at the beginning of this locomotive for this car here, we're going to look at this tag in comparison to this tag down here. So the tag that's on the big blue boxcar, and I'm hoping you guys can read that clearly, but it says RCal 0071 AEA LMC. So basically, the lazy farmer reinvented the wheel. So here's the other part of the crow I'm gonna chew on. I'm running very populated configuration and on SoCal here. And with that came a tagging system that was put out by the individual that created the very populated. And I've decided that, well, this works, but I thought he was overthinking the tagging, and I want to step back and just basically say, dude, I was wrong. Um, and this was kind of an epiphany that hit me in the middle of the night that, wait a second, I get what he's doing. And I railed at it because the cars wouldn't go over the hump yard. Yes, they do. They go over the hump. They get sorted. Uh, it was me. Once again, I made the mistake, so you don't have to, and I'm here telling you about it. I thought I was being smart, and I created my hump controller configuration. Let's see if we can fly down there. So I created my hump controller configuration and in Excel, and I've run it, and this is something that made me remember something from a long time ago. The hump controller configuration, it was being done in Excel. Excel does something with the information, and Microsoft being Microsoft, there's got to be some coding or something in there. And even if you cut and paste into something like the hump controller here, or um, a basic like notepad document, there tends to be some kind of coding somewhere that messes it up. So I had the lazy farmer configuration done, and I did all this in Excel, and I'm thinking I'm being smart. In reality, I think I'm the one that overthought it. But came out to be a perfect example of how configurable Run8 is. So with that, and without further ado, let me get into this. I mean, it's your virtual model railroad. Do with it what you want. Okay? I mean, yeah, have fun with it. Create what you want. Use your tags if you want. It's just remember, you want to get in, and there's different areas. If you're going to use your own tags, you got to make sure that you um, change your industries, change the tagging XML form, so that way you can route your trains, and through auto. So, but I was using the tags that are here as an example. The O611. One of the first locals that anybody's going to run is going to be the 0611, heading out to Boron and North American Mining and Edwards Air Force Base. It's a great little local to get your feet wet. It's a great little local to learn how to operate a train, and you're not going to really get yourself into that much trouble. So with what we see here, I went through, got all the locals sorted. So let's go ahead and sort all these locals in Barstow. No. All of a sudden it dawned on me. No. Like I said, that's the epiphany that I had in the middle of the night, literally laying in bed, woke up and went, wait a minute. So we look at the Depot Plus Barstow hump yard, and it's very, very clean. The overflow, that was a question that, honestly, in the year that I've been playing, I've never asked this question. I just maintained in my head, why doesn't it work? Because once again, I overthought it. Overflow is just a placeholder. That's all it is. Okay, so, and the way the placeholder works is when PPH fills up, if you're running single player operation, so if PPH fills up, then you stop the train, you stop the hump controller, and you overwrite overflow. So you can just overwrite it, and then PPH, and then you're going to come in here and you're going to remove PPH. So just take it out. Now you can start the hump controller, start your train again, and start pushing. And now cars are going to start going down track 7, or 107 actually, but go down track 7 because track 6 is now full. That's what the overflow's for. Put all that back. So I'm thinking that there's something automatic, and maybe there's something broken in my version of the simulator. No, I'm overthinking. I'm in that, oh gee, it's another game, and games pretty much pigeonhole us to do certain things, and they're training us to do certain things, where Run8 is so wide open that you can think outside the box and pretty much do anything with your virtual model railroad that you can think of. So we're going to go back down to that tag down there. But anyway, keep this in mind here, okay, that how these tags are 0102, 0101, 0041, SBD San Bernardino. I forgot what PPH did, but FRS is Fresno, Watson, which is down by San Diego, and SDG is San Diego. Gallup, New Mexico, STO is Stockton. Okay, so, but this is all very simplistic. Why? Because it's smart. Because these guys are, bottom line is they're smarter than me. But if we look at the tags, now these tags, going back to my configuration, these tags I changed so that now I've got the locals up in the front, the local number up in the front, the full local number, space, the industry, KCC, space, then LMC, that's the local yard. Hello, I reinvented the wheel. Yay! Look, my wheel is square. If we look at what was done with this very populated, and this tag right here, WCL, BK, 910J, AMC, is the tagging system that they've been using. I'm thinking it's brand new. No. It's a tagging system that has been around at least since version 2. And that was part of my revelation, is when I came to think about, oh, I understand his tagging, what they're doing. I couldn't sleep. So I put on YouTube and I went and found one of the, one of the other, who hasn't streamed in a long time. He needs to get back into streaming, but I found the guy that I've talked about, Ed S. Horsehead. I found one of his old videos, and I'm sitting there watching it. I'm blurry-eyed, half trying to go to sleep, and I'm watching it. And all of a sudden, he turned his train tags on, and I looked at the train tags and went, holy crap, this has been around a lot longer. So, hello, I'm going to take another bite of crow here. Hang on. All right. Anyway, so if we look at these tags, this makes perfect sense. in how this runs in Run 8. Good morning, Captain Ron. Good morning, Mr. Mike. How we doing? Welcome back to the stream. Server is up. So come join the shenanigans. Sinister's out there. Actually, I'm going to put out a help. I think he's out there trying to push that long tank train up over the Tehachapies, and he may need a he might need a helper on the back end of that thing. I'm just going to throw that out there if somebody wants to try to find him. And what's up, Chaos? I'm on. Oh my God, no, Quincy's on his way. Oh no. But anyway, yeah, I think Sinister might need some help pushing that train over the mountain. So, oh, I'm looking at my stream here and things are choppy. I'm not even moving, and I'm looking at the audio's not smooth, so that tells me I got some issues. But I'm not dropping frames, so we'll see. But yeah, and it's this machine here is trying. I'm running the server on it, and I'm playing on it, so I have two instances of Run 8 going. So anyway, let me go back to the tags. Let's see. No, I'm looking at stuff here. Sorry, babe. Give me just half a minute here. I'm looking at some settings. Yeah. Oh wait, here we go. Hang on. Try something here. I want to try something. All right, we'll see if that makes any difference. So, all right. Anyway, back to the tags. So, yeah. Oh man, this crow tastes terrible. But you know what? That's what I get for opening my mouth. So the tag we're looking at here. Let me grab this car. Maybe you guys can see it better. I can't. I wish I could pull these down. So the tag of that car, WCL. That's West Colton. So we're in Barstow. So this car, when it gets pushed over the hump, will get sorted out and go and be ready to go to the West Colton yard. West Colton will get it, and in their yard, they're going to see the BK, which is Union Pacific speak for Bakersfield. So the car will get reclassified again in West Colton for Bakersfield, and it's going to get then sorted once it gets to Bakersfield. Will get flat switched into a train that is for the 910J. So they dropped the prefix, the LS 910 or LR or whatever it might be, but just kept the base of 910J. And so now we're going to flat switch and get all the cars with 910J together, and hopefully we're going to block them by industry. And when the car gets pushed into the industry is going to look at the AMC. That's all it's going to look at. Does this car belong to me? I am AMC. This car is AMC. It belongs to me. I'm going to work it. So, what's up, Josh? Stalled in a tunnel, cannot get moving again. Oh, no. All right, so I'm putting the call out there for you, Josh, that we need to, if I'll go there, I'll fly over there, I'll drop some, maybe a couple of other units to drop in there, and maybe we can get you going, get somebody out there to jump in there and start pushing. Yeah, I figured you were Sinister, so we'll go ahead and get you. We'll get you some help. If Quincy says he's coming, maybe Quincy can help you out, and he's got. He should have permissions to drop units down there. No, Mike does. If Mike wants to jump in, somebody needs to help Josh get that train up over the Tehachapies. That's a monster. I think I was overachieving when I made that train. All right, so back to the tags. Also, and I'll drop down too. I I am streaming, but I will drop down into the Mojave radio channel once I get done talking about the tags, guys. So if you guys want to jump into my Discord, it's up to you. You don't have to, but the invitation is there. Anyway, so in fact, I think I'm pretty much done. That's the tagging system. I'm going to go with it, and that's what I tested. I had over the week. I mean, I was like, does this really, really work? And I did a lot of cut and pasting, and I pushed the train over the hump yard with this tagging system. Sure enough, everything got classified out to West Colton. So then I, cut and pasted that West Colton lead track over into West Colton, pushed it out over the hump yard. Sure enough, anything that was going to Bakersfield got sorted into its own car. Like here's West Colton, North Platte, Long Beach, Roseville, or not Roseville, RV's Roseville. Can't remember what RO stands for. But all the ones that would be sorted in West Colton got sorted accordingly. And then all the ones going to Bakersfield, cut and paste that. Take them to Bakersfield, and just to expedite everything. And sure enough, that's it works. So that's going to be the tagging system I'm going to go with. The next thing I need to do, and I noticed that I don't believe if I do Shift F2, and I'm on the host, so this is what, I'm not the host, I'm actually coming in to my server as a client. Welcome to the server, Quincy, have fun. Anyway, so as a client, this is what you're going to see, and say I want to spawn another train in, and this is something I need to work on. If I go out to, let's say, Seligman, Valentine sighting westbound, I want to spawn a train there. It's highlighted. It means it supposedly has a train somewhere. But under Save Trains, if I click on that, all I can do is spawn the train. So okay, great. So as a client, if you want to spawn a train and drive a road train, you can do that. Here's the problem: under the Save Trains, and I have to go into the server to do this. We get a train with cars that say none. They don't have any of these tags. No, I don't accept that. So what that tells me is I need to move. I got to go back and move all of the make sure that I have all of the very populated Southern California files over there, because there's a huge amount of saved trains. So, and then I need to go look at them, and they're not there right now on the server. They're not there. Take my word for it. I looked. They're not there, but when they are there, then they're with the I'm going to call it overpopulated, but populated Southern California. All cars have a destination. They don't say none. So anyway, all right. Let's go jump out and let's take a look and see where he is. He's in Mojave. He's all right. He's at between Tunnel 3 and Tunnel 5. Sorry, pardon me. So let's go take a look. Oh, there he is. Woo. Oh, he is not kidding. He just got right into Tunnel 3. DPUs. Okay. Moving past Tunnel 3. There he is. Oh, here's the head end. Did you run out of sand? By the way, it was Quincy that said I should do this setup. I'm going to blame somebody. I'm not going to blame myself. No, it was me. All right, let's see how far back we can go. Let me fly a little bit faster here. All right. Let's see if anything. What do I want to? All right, I'm going to jump into the Mojave Radio. Seems a little overpowered in the head end. I'm not seeing slipping indicator. Huh. Are you fencing your DPUs? I mean, that's the only question. I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious if you're using fencing, throwing down some sand. A little research that I did, yeah, trust me, on that particular train, it was if you're going to come to a stop, throw sand down as you're stopping, so you got sand underneath the wheels, and when you want to start again, make sure that you start throwing sand and then try to move. So, notch 8 in the rears, gotcha. All right, I can drop in a couple more units and put them on the rear if you want. Let's see if we can't get you pushed over and get you a helper unit. So, right, okay, I gotcha. No breaking knuckles. All right, let's go ahead and what do I want to bring? 2.2, if I remember correctly, Quincy. Yeah. What do I want to? Okay. Oh, before I do that, hang on. Oops. Of course, where am I going to put it? You want some helpers on the back? Come on, seriously? No, this is my server. What's up, you Steve? How you doing, man? Welcome back again. Good to see you. Been a week. Yeah, no, this is my particular server. So, kind of having some fun until the new machine comes in, which I think I was talking about that earlier, that my daughter's supposed to be bringing my machine probably about the second weekend in June. But by the time she gets here, I think I'm probably going to have ordered and have delivered one to actually do it. I'm tired of messing with this other machine. I got it going. The other one that my buddy dropped, I got it working again, but I had to pull the video card out. But because when I pull the video card out, the server will not, it crashes every single time. So I got to put the video card back, and I think the video card might be the one, might be bad. So we're going to try it. We're going to play with it. And if I can get it going, I can get it going. Then we'll just leave it up and see what happens. But I definitely need to get a better machine because not only do I want my SoCal up, I think I'm going to do Mosel. Definitely want to do Mosel. I'm going to do the very overpopulated. So, all right, I'm going to jump down. All right, I'm in Discord. Where are we at? Here we go. I'm in Discord, and I'm in the Mojave Radio, guys. So if you guys want to be there, you can come join. You can come yell at me for building that train. What's up? Hey. So, yeah, and actually, you got a Z train coming your way too. It's gonna be interesting. See what route. I'm gonna see what Otto does with that because he'll, if anything, if you're still there, he'll probably route him in the cliff and because Cliff is like 7,600 feet long there, and it's that one's like over what 8,000 feet. Oh, okay. Only okay, so it can fit in the cliff. All right, so I'm ready. I can drop in a couple more 44s in there and run up. You want? You think? Okay, may go ahead and drop that in, and we got some shenanigans going. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some crow on the tagging system. I thought I thought that Brad overthought the tagging system. No, it's an efficient tagging system. I'm the idiot. So, all right, let me see what we got here. I'm going to drop one right there. Whoops. There we go. Why are you not? Oh, I know why. I always forget. There we go. I don't want that. I want this. All right, and let's go ahead and reverse this one. All right. Oh, I got to relinquish my other train. And there we go. Not that I have to put a tag on it, but I'm just going to put a tag on it. I'm actually going to no, I'm actually going to try to do helper ops. Yeah. So, all right. So we're firing them up, and let me get into engineer view here. There we go. All right. So so I'm not even showing up on the board yet, but that's okay. I will take control of the board too. There we go. Yes. Yes, Quincy, I am helper ops. All right. Yeah, I woke up this morning going, I actually was laying in bed and I was like, oh, I gotta go take that tank train. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. And I get on there, I'm like, it's gone. Then I saw you had it and I'm like, okay. And then I saw your note that you broke a coupler. I just started laughing. All right, we should be aired up and go. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and put it into forward. Let me get my HUD up because I like that. Lights on. All right, and oh, there it is. All right, and there we go. Gotta love my rail driver. I don't want to go too fast. Because you're not that far. I'm coming up from CP Caliente, so that was probably about the safest place for me to drop a train in. Yeah. All right, we're ahead. Oh, I'm not that far behind you. Now I'm on the board now. Probably right around that bend that I can't see around. And you're probably going to be like right there, so when I come flying in at 16 miles an hour, it's going to be a nice crash. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, so if there's anybody out there watching the stream that wants to come on there and do something, I don't care what you do. I really don't. I mean, I've got some work orders, and I'd prefer the work orders to be taken and worked, but if you want to bop around and just cause some shenanigans, you know, playing Barstow, playing West Colton, run a local, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, that's right now it's an open server, and now that I said that I might regret it, but no, we'll see. We're gonna be putting in a little bit of brakes here. I see you standing there, and there she is. All right, slow this down. Not taking much on the independent brake here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Who called the supervisor? All right. Coming in and boom. All right. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, guys, we had a text message, and it was actually from the softball girls. They're really trying to yank at that one feeling that I had surgically removed. All right. All right, Josh, whenever you're ready. I have. Did connecting it take over the train? You know what? It did take it over. Hang on. I just jumped out. Go ahead and take it. Alright. Hang on. Whoa. Crew interaction disabled. That was your train, so yeah, you got to turn on crew interaction. Oh, yeah, it was jumping around back here. How can I get in? I want to make sure that we're not. Oh, yeah, MU, disconnect the MU. And disconnect the air hose, close it. Okay, we're good back here. But now I can't jump in it. Something failed there. So in that case, I'm just going to give you the unit, so I'm not going to do the helper unit. Yeah. Gotcha. So I'll give you the units. They're connected. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and connect to the air hose. All right. Partial. So, all right. And now we need to figure out where. I'll play your conductor. Okay. Have we found the broken piece yet? Probably right behind your. Alright, I'm flying over it right now. I don't see anything obvious. So. Alright. Alright, I'm in the left seat. This is all yours. Sand. Gotcha. By the way, it was Quincy that convinced me to do 4x2x2. So I'm just saying, Quincy, I'm throwing you under this train. But then I am the guy that like will put a train together just to see if I can. Yeah. And I think that this one, to be honest, I tried to do it and it was off stream, but I tried to do it myself and I got it as far as Allard. And I decided, okay, I'm going to tie it down in Allard and I'll come back the next day. I could not get it out of Allard. And I kept breaking knuckles and everything. And I was almost like, okay, I'm going to go do something else. I got frustrated with it. And that's what caused me to go research how to start a train on a grade. And this thing is just such a heavy monster that, yeah, I don't have enough on the back end. Well, yeah, I mean, normally like on the depot server, or even on the Mateo server, minimum is 2 or 2.2. So you could always once again I misread that as like, okay, I got to do a 2.2. No, the minimum is 2.2. You can go more if you want. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Okay. EOT view. Oops. Not gonna let me do it? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Am I tagged? Nope, that was open. There we go. So I gotta fly back there. I'm trying to hit the EOT view on the rail driver, and it's not letting me. I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm not the engineer. I need to go a little bit faster. Whoa. Nothing like overshooting the train. EOT attached. He's going to break it. Yeah, now it's like, come on, Quincy, be positive. Gotcha, okay. Flying along the whole train again. She's a monster. 400 on the knuckles, and they go pop. Thanks, Quincy. Yeah, 4 on the back, 4 on the front, 2 in the middle. We should be good. Yeah, what's your EOT right now? I mean your HPT. There we go. No, I'm in. No, yeah, I'm up here. Yeah. Why? What'd you want me to do? Okay. Well, we'll let it go. This is how you deadlift like a pro. Thanks, Quincy. Yeah, you got a ways to go, but I got that train sitting in R5 for you, and when you get closer, I'm just going to AI it and send it on its way. Yeah, but we got... All right. Gotcha. All right, well, lesson learned. What'd you do? Oh, hang on. Hey, look. You're welcome. Where's... Yeah, like where's... I was gonna say where's Otto in all this? I was gonna make sure that he's turned on. Pretty sure he is. Yeah. Uh, Here, I'll give you another restricting. He's on, yeah, he's definitely on, but it's like, you know, yeah, but that's a way. I was just messing with you because that Z train is all the way over by Cameron, so it hasn't even made it through the loop yet. But that's the only thing between you and yeah, and oh, hang on. Ooh, allergies. So yeah, I mean that's the only thing that's right now. There's nothing between you and that Z train, so you got a ways to go. Shh, don't jinx yourself. Yeah. Can I look at? Let's see. Sevens across the board. I'm just curious. Put your fence up. I want to see if I can see it. Oh yeah, it works. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. EOT move. I don't see any. I don't see the sand indicator. Am I missing it? I see. Yeah. No, I don't see it. I mean, I see the EOT. That's about it. But I don't see a sand indicator. So. Yeah. I wonder if I could change this screen over here. No, see the MFD over on this side can't change the view. At least not what's on the rail driver. Let me take a look and see in the menu. X. Let's see. Yeah, no. Nothing. Can't change this side. Alright, so this tells me then in the future if I'm going to do this train again, because this all came out of Bakersfield. Bakersfield? Yeah, it came out of the Bakersfield yard. And actually, this is all from one industry, which I need to go work on the industry. But this is all one industry that is on the Bakersfield sub right there, just past Una, between Una and Shafter. This is all out of Lone. Yes, playing. I do too. It's so much fun. But yeah, this is all out of that, and I know I got to call for another empty train to come in because I need more cars for it. Yeah. Oh, me. Yeah. 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 Test your abilities. Ah. Yeah. That might be. You might have a point. Maybe 323. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if you want, I can always put you into a sighting, or or have Auto put you into a sighting, and so if you can run your errands, I'll take it. I may cut and paste it and make it a 323. Oh, that's no. This is all right. I mean, this is something that, yeah. I mean, I don't care. You're having fun. I'm making another cup of coffee as we speak. So yeah. Rowan's your next. That's 8,300 feet. So you should. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Either or. I mean, Auto's up and running. So I mean, but right now he hasn't. Surprised he has. Did you? Oh. Yeah. He may come back and tell you to wait till the next checkpoint. So. Yeah. So it'll probably be just before Rowan. This is all right. This is not bad. I'm impressed. Nice. Okay, so that means I want to this, making a note here for that particular train. 3 by 2 by 3. I think that might. Well, I think I'll take your suggestion. I'm always good. What's up? Well, there hasn't been any new messages until you type something up, Beer. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Is chat broken? Now the room turns dark. Yeah, I felt the disturbance in the force. I had to look over at chat, and there was Beer. Not even Quincy. But then again, when Quincy shows up, Beer's not that far behind because he's got to bring burritos to Quincy. Yeah. That's why he kept breaking couplers, man. He didn't have Quincy on the back end reporting the quality of the burritos. All right, what am I doing? Mr. White sends pigeons. So what? He wants you to cook the pigeons and. Okay. Move those over there. I think I want to. Yeah, take it as far as you feel you need to go, and I'll take over from there. And but yeah, I'll probably. Well, I may go ahead because I don't think there's anything coming into Barstow. Take a look. One passing through, nothing in Needles, nothing. Okay, so I could actually AI that train to San Bernardino. Because I mean, if only I had somebody that really likes the the LA yards and stuff. There's a train in Barstow that needs to go to San Bernardino. I don't know, Josh. What do you think? You think there's somebody down there out there that might like working those yards? Yeah. Who could that be? Trying to get Beer to come out of his comfort zone now. All right. So now that's something else I need to figure out. Because I've done it once before, but I don't understand as soon as I connected why all of a sudden it took over ownership of that train. What's that? Yeah. I mean, to me, okay, on the simplest thing is to me it seems like Okay, I've got control of the lead locomotive for a pair of helpers. Once I connect, I should not take over or relinquish control of those locomotives. Just very basic. I'm now, or if anything, there should be a setting somewhere, a little flag that you can click on and go, I'm a helper unit, or maybe it's in the tag. Maybe I tagged them wrong. Yeah. Hmm. What's up, Kobe? Hey, noobs. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to complain. I mean, we've gotten the devs are doing something in the background. Two new locomotive packs and now a new car pack. Yeah, they're working on stuff in the background. So they came out with stuff that to show us that they're working on stuff. I just kind of wish that they had some kind of a community liaison, and whether they're chatting in the depot forums, or doing a monthly stream. This is what we're doing, because they have a YouTube channel, but they haven't used it in years. Communication. We didn't even have the MU connected, and it took over the train. Beer. I mean, yeah, that was something I jumped out to make sure. It's like, why did I? And the thing about it is, it took control of the entire train away from Josh, and it shouldn't have done that. So as soon as I connected, boom, I had control of it, and the MU cable wasn't even connected. So I mean, at that point, oh, you got signal indication. Look at that. Otto likes you now. Okay, so yeah, all right. Well, at least he's got you routed, but let's see if he gets you into Woodford. I'm leaving him alone. I mean, I could take over, but I'm going to leave him alone. Once you, yeah, I'm going to leave him. Maybe when you get past Rowan. Yeah. So either we'll see what it means. I think once you get into the next block, once you're past Rowan, and then ask for the next sighting, you'll probably get it. He's probably stuck looking at Rowan, the sighting here in Rowan, and going, "How can I do this?" Oh yeah. Just keep tuning. Just keep tuning. Yeah, actually, if you were going to stay on longer, I was going to take that San Bernardino train out out of Barstow and head down that way. Where's my? Actually, wow, I've been on for an hour and 16 already. Okay, so about 45 minutes. Oh, gotcha. Okay, then I'm gonna go and I'll go do my thing. Okay. Yes, he did. All right, let's go to Barstow. I think they're all started. There we go. Wait, what? Uh, there we go. Now we're set, right? These are all good. All right. Okay. All right, Otto, you gonna be like that? Fine. Let's see, do I want to go 8 yards there? Okay. That way. Signal indication. All right. We are moving. I had to take over from Otto. He couldn't even get me out of Barstow. Must have been a long night last night for him. Who's coming in? Anybody coming in? Oh, no, they're going away. Okay. Following somebody out. Oh. Yeah, just for future reference, like I said, I made a note. So when I build that train again, I'm thinking not 4x2x4, but 3x2x3. Go with that. Oh, you're talking to Discord to censor. I've been trying to figure out if it's been a thing with chat because I didn't see the questions you've been answering. We cannot hear. Oh, wait, did I not? Oh, my goodness. Once again, I make the mistakes so you all don't have to. There it is. Now you guys can hear Sin. Go ahead and say it again. No, you know what? There was an okay. Hang on. I had massive updates, and you were on, and now they can actually hear you. Now two. Check two. Professional. No, not really. This is a fly-by-night operation. And if I could get away with it at this point, I'd be playing Rush's fly-by-night. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I could get away with it.
Demonetized immediately.
Oh yeah. No, it's like you never have a chance of getting monetized.
Right.
Or actually, I've been. The funny thing is, there's another band that came out of Toronto. They're a three-man band. Can you name them?
Don't ask me.
Triumph.
Oh.
I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden, it's just this earworm popped in my head a couple weeks ago, and it was "Fight the Good Fight." I don't know where that came from, but all of a sudden I couldn't get it out of my head, so I started to listen to them. Beer says, "Hello."
What's up, Beer?
All right. You're coming in Mojave, so R5 is about to be clear for you, so hurry up and get here. No, I'm just kidding. You just take your time. Don't break anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out of spare knuckles.
That's all right. With the new system that they're going to have, they want to put in place, you just call for a truck. They'll bring one out to you.
Perfect. Along with a sandwich.
Exactly.
Or burrito.
It's a burrito, yeah, because it'll be Quincy coming out there to fix the knuckles and punch you in the face. So
right.
he'll bring you burrito. Yeah, he'll bring you burritos as well too.
Burritos and a berating.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and track speed here is 15, so we're going to go ahead and ramp her up a little bit. Paperwork. The paperwork's wrapped around the burrito. Oh, I forgot. Oh, there. Hit the horn. Hey, I'm moving. Because I'm already left Barstow.
So that was pretty cool. Otto actually must have figured out that I'm making better speed than he originally thought, so he changed my signaling to put me into Wallong.
Okay. Yeah. The Z train is almost at Marcel, so
Yeah, it's gonna
okay.
work.
Yeah, it's gonna
Well
work.
done. Well done, Otto.
He's sobering up. Awesome. It's either that or Quincy went over there and punched him up and hey, wake up.
Right.
All right, so that'll be the server will be up all week, not all week, all weekend. So knock yourselves out, guys. Come in here, break things. Uh-oh. Shh, the missus is here.
Right. Actually, now that she's here, I'm going to put her in charge of the train for a minute while I go get some more coffee.
Oh, hey,
Be right
there you
back.
go. Ooh. Wow. So if he's two-hole punching the top of all your paperwork, I guess the question I have is, did you give him an actual two-hole punch, or are you giving him a single-hole punch so you doubled the workup on him? Well, maybe he needed it. Oh, it's raining. And all honesty, though, Quincy, in all seriousness, I wasn't going to bring that up that you actually did that. I was just making a joke out of it. But I was very concerned that you were going to lose your position. But by that statement, sounds like you didn't, which means that somebody else out there knew that he probably needed it. I'm just saying. You know what? We're just going to call Quincy the One Punch Man. Why? There we go. I had to give myself a nerve. I had to go over, and for some reason, Otto is not wanting to route me either.
Howdy, 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 hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. What's up?
Oh, working. That's what's up.
Gotcha. Hang on, let me turn you down a little bit. You're blasting my ears out. Oh, my goodness. You're working.
Straight to 100. Yep. Been working in one of our small yards today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, fucking 2,500 feet of track.
Ooh. Hey, calm down now. Don't overachieve.
Dude, I've switched out 4-hole tracks already, and I'm not even on my 7th hour.
Wow.
This is bullshit.
So can I ask where you're located?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Got it. All right.
Yep. The Bison Yard in Buffalo, New York for the NS
Nice.
Corporation.
Oh, nice.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, I mean, is there a river nearby? Because you might have to take the train and put it in the river to wash it.
I'm about to throw it in the frickin' canal.
uh,
All right.
One of the
I'm back.
lift bridges are up right now. I'm just thinking of just reversing through it.
okay, Otto. Okay, so I just routed myself
I'm still walking.
because Otto can't do it, and Otto came back and told me that the switches were lined for another train, which is me.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. Come on, Otto. All right, let's get this up to speed here.
I really hope I'm done after I switch out these last 4 or 5 cars. Or you just go home.
So you've been on it. You said on it for 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah, started at 5.
Wow, just flat switching. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, flat switching. A couple of kicks here and there, but majority it's a flat. Because this yard's kind of messed up. It's got too much downhill. I can only kick 1 or 2 at a time.
Gotcha.
My other yard, the bigger yard, you can kick 5 at a time. Because whoever designed this yard thought it was a great idea to build it on a grade. And not make it a bowl.
That would have been what? 18 what?
This yard's relatively new, like 2007?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I replaced the other yard that was like 10 times smaller. Had like 12 tracks. I think the biggest one was like 2,000 feet.
And noble.
Back
That's
when you
nice.
used to run trains that was less than 7,000 feet.
All right, let me see if I can get in there.
Definitely got my steps in today. Like 15,000 in right now.
Oof. I thought I'd do good just running around the school at 10 and get 10,000 a day. Got me beat.
Yep. Well, good news is I get paid for it.
No, I get paid too, and that's you get paid. Wait, you get paid by the step?
You get paid by the step and car.
Nice.
On top of the base rate.
All right,
That's,
fine.
I'm like, they're leaving nothing for our afternoon cruise tonight. I pretty much did all of it on this end. Yes.
Let's go ahead and take that down. I don't want to do that. I want to leave that up. There we go.
Yeah, I had to walk this track I'm walking right now just to shove it back 5 cars and then walk all the way back up.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What's your weather like out there?
Cloudy.
Yeah.
Cloudy and 60. So
That's
I'm
not
not
bad.
getting the sun kicked out of me.
Beer says railroaders sure like to complain about having to work.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we do have an awful lot of people coming across the southern border that would be glad to take that job.
Yeah, good luck getting this job.
Yeah.
You need more than just a green card.
Yeah. Wait. They don't have that.
Yeah.
And see, you're not in California because, in California they would take your job and give it to them because, you just got to be sensitive.
Oh, I'm in New York, man. That's our second state up.
What the heck did you just do to me, Otto?
Fuck you.
Yeah, he did.
I'm
I'm
Bear gotta be complaining about it. He knows I complain all the time.
there's no way. He gave me an absolute red as I'm like about 3 car lengths away from it, and now he's yelling at me.
That checks out.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? Well, I'm
If
gonna keep
I
moving.
could walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
uh,
Yeah, this is a little banter I get while I'm walking by myself. Left with
That's-
nothing but your thoughts.
that's hilarious.
It's absolutely freaking brutal.
Ugh. Well,
Yeah, yesterday it was
the
like
downhill part's gonna be easy.
yeah, I'm on the downhill right now.
Oh, what the heck? No sooner do I tab out. Yep, I got PCS.
Nice.
Yes, awesome. I'm thrilled.
Just be glad this system doesn't have, what is it, PTC? Or positive train control?
Yeah.
If it's anything like the real life, it would work like auto. Only does 50% of the work and screws you 90% of the time.
Alright. Let's see what's going on here. You can be quiet.
No.
Oh, look. I have left the whole train behind. That's just peachy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
Is what you get for running monsters.
Yeah. Well, this is not that big. Not like what Sin's driving.
Yeah, Sin's got a bad one.
Yeah, that's my bad. All
It is
right.
what it is. He can handle it. He's a big boy. Speaking of which, where is he?
I don't know where he was. Well,
I was muted.
oh, he went to go get coffee. I was gonna
Good
say,
job.
but
Went to get coffee, then I was talking to the boss.
did she at least bring you a burrito?
No, it's breakfast. I guess I gotta get a breakfast burrito.
Wow.
You get no burrito.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Here's the burrito, speaking of which.
No? Auto's up and running. Auto's just broken today. I don't know if that was the last update that they did. I don't know, but yeah, Beer is saying Frisk comes on and the train breaks. Coincidence?
Yep, that
I
checks out.
I think not.
Yep. Is Beer playing right now?
No, I don't know what he's in chat right now, but he's not in here.
He's just egging on trouble.
Yeah, he's afraid.
Fabulous.
All right, let's try
55
to.
and back here, back 7 to the plant. No, I got the same shit all day, every day. I love what I do, but I'm still gonna complain.
Oh, I love what I do, but I complain about it.
It's human nature.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
complain about. I like what I do. I complain more about the admin.
I better let you guys go before Trainmaster sees me on my phone.
Uh-oh.
All right, don't get in trouble, Frisk.
Hey, that's why they have
no, I'm
Bluetooth
already in trouble.
Bluetooth headset. Just saying, Bluetooth headset.
Yeah, I know. They'll see that.
Oh.
5:55. See ya.
All right, have a good one, man. Be safe. I was thinking the same thing, Beer. Bluetooth hearing aids is the trick, right? Okay, yeah. I'm having I'm having I would say to work the other day. I left early just because I was in that mood, and I was like, yeah, I'm having eye trouble. Oh no, are you okay? Yeah, I just can't see being here today.
Yeah, boom.
They bit. If they're willing to bite into it, I'm willing to say it. go yet. But you're not wrong, though. Bluetooth hearing aid. You know what? I might need another cup of coffee. I've only had 2.
Yeah, it's not nearly enough.
No, not at all. What'd you do?
Broken knuckle.
Oh.
That was weird.
There's knuckles breaking everywhere on this server today.
Oh, in a tunnel too. Lovely.
Off to MOW. Be right back. I mean, okay, so it's a 0.2% grade. How is it? I broke a knuckle. I don't get it. But then again, I did hit the button and drop the fence, put it back up again. Probably confused the train. Connect. Got it. Connect the MU cable. Got it. Go partial. Okay, they are running. Okay, they're running. Down. Oh no, my Keurig is out of water. Best invention ever for streaming.
Yeah, really.
It's time to order some more pods.
That's not the best noise on stream, just FYI.
Oh, well, you know. At least it wasn't followed by a flushing sound. You know, or a splash.
Yeah. Or preceded by.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't smell like that when I ate it. Alright, we're good.
Everything you eat is ringing. And as soon as you don't get evicted.
Oh no. We have a Mr. White. Where's my burrito?
That's right. At the store.
Well, go get it. Come on, man. You had
Look.
one. You had one. No. You had one job.
Yes, I did. I had one job, and that was to switch out off this morning. That's my only job. And I'm off now. I ain't going nowhere else. So I can't help.
All right. Good morning, Mr. White.
Morning.
Did I open this up? I did. Okay. All right. What do you got for me? Let's try this again. That one's going away, so he's not coming at me. I don't have to worry about it. I don't know why he gave me that red. It didn't make sense.
What, the absolute city?
It was, he had me, I had a clear, and like literally maybe 2 car lengths. Boom, right to red. And I'm not going to stop. I'm ramping up toward 55 miles an hour, and he wants me to stop on a dime.
Otto's drunk. Just forgive him.
Yeah, I think that. Well, there was that update. We got a new car pack, so we got more cars for Amtrak, which is fine. I mean, that's all right. I need to do an Amtrak one of these days. I've never done one, but
Yeah, maybe
Honestly,
Otto's working from a Dreamliner right now. That's the problem.
honestly, those
oh,
cars should have been
oh,
free.
we got another pro. Oh, hey, that sounds. Who we got? Who we got? I know that voice. I know that voice. Where'd he go? He was here. He's gone.
Those new cars they
Yeah.
came out with yesterday, those should have been free. Not $15. It ain't.
I didn't even look at the price on that. So,
They should have been free.
wow.
They're starting to take on the whole dovetail genre, money grabs.
Well, there's that. I've got one caboose pack that I haven't purchased, and like I said, I haven't run any Amtrak, so I'm probably not going to run out and grab that one. But if you guys like Amtrak, go ahead, grab it. I'm not going to say don't buy it. But what I'm looking at, the positivity of it is we got 2 different MP15 packs and this pack and some updates to, to Run8 mixed in all in that mix. Auto was updated, and so they're doing some stuff behind the scenes. And after 3 months of dead silence, to get these all within the space of like about a month and a half, I'm not really gonna complain. All right, let's kick this into. Let's see if we can get this thing going again. Get a response. All right, we be moving. Thought I heard Hank in here. Guess not. I think I asked you this before, Quincy. You got a bird in a cage over there?
No.
Oh, that's just out. It's outside your window. Wow, I like it.
Actually, I'm sitting outside.
I got you.
You should be hearing more than a bird right about now. I'm right outside the supervisor's office.
Ah, okay. Is this where
There's
we? Is this
all
where
around.
we? Is this where we hear smack, oof, and then hit the ground, or?
No,
Oh.
I'm not gonna punch him today.
Okay. No, we're moving pretty good here. All right.
I'm just trying to figure out what else they got for me before I go home.
Gotcha. Okay. spend all night working, did you?
Yeah. I don't want to go all the way back to False Story and end up having to turn around and come back. So
That makes
I'm
sense.
I'm gonna stick around Waycross for a few days and see what's gonna happen.
They got you down there in Waycross today?
Yeah.
I just put that back on the system here because I redid everything. And I had just SoCal, then I added NorCal, and then I just put Southeast all back on again. Oh, and Pittsburgh too. That just leaves Moselle. I got to put that back on again. But I redid everything. I simply just redid everything because I don't know what I did last time I installed it, but it was like all over the place. It wasn't all in one folder.
It seems like they did something to Moselle in the new update. They added something to it.
Yeah, I know. That's so I need to go back and reinstall everything again, and run the updater again to make sure that the updates have taken. So, but yeah, they're doing stuff. They're doing stuff in the background. So maybe they heard my complaining and said, "Hey, you're right," or so. Oh, I hear a tone. I don't know, but they're working. So and it's good to see. I just wish that they have a YouTube channel. Use it. Even if you put out a 15-minute stream talking about the update that just came out, but use it. Let people know that you're alive.
Well, they've never really been too big on communication, so I doubt it will change anytime soon.
Yeah, I know.
But then too, I don't really blame them for being radio silent because, if they talk about something they're going to put out, they release it and people don't like it, they're going to catch all kinds of hell about it and everything else. So I can understand where you're from.
I understand. There's that game of like you got because you're in competition with a lot of other train simulators out there. Although no one is as open world as this, and that's their edge. But you got if you're going to put out an update, and I'm using Lord of the Rings Online as an example. They've been around for 17 years, and they'll do an update, and then the day the update comes out, they do a live stream to Twitch, and then they upload that stream up to YouTube, and it's keeping the community involved. And they'll of course they filter the chat, and they talk about the things that they want to talk about, and that's just good practice. So I don't fault them, but overall it's positive because simply because that they keep the community involved, they keep the community in the know. This is what your update. Hey, we just say we're going to go down through the updates, and they also post. That was the other thing. It's like I went looking when the update came out. I went looking for the update. What changed? There's nothing. I looked on the Depot Plus server. There was some complaining about the update. Now, and the general complaint is, well, gee, it erased all my configurations again. Well, what's the rule? Before you do the update, you back up your configurations. You should be using the external assistant and do a backup of all your configurations, do the update, and then put your configurations back. That's been
I'll give you an example of how things can go wrong. Horseshoe curve, the pin route, right?
Right.
They told us they was gonna release it, and when they did, all holy hell broke loose. They was catching Scud missiles from every different direction.
In what? Because they released it, or because it wasn't exactly what people wanted?
It wasn't
exactly.
what.
Yeah, people were griping about the scenery and this, that, and the other thing. I get you, Mr. White. You're spot on. I mean, but we're all gamers, and you can't please all of them.
No, and that's is that you do, with the tools that they have, they do the best that they can do. And for Horseshoe Curve, the one thing, and it's the same thing and that it's just, and this is me, the same thing in Roseville. You go past the Davis Yard, and they have they have an old SP steam locomotive sitting there on static display. So why is that? Now I looked at that and I was like, I want to see that. No, it's not in the game. Oh well, you know what? Am I going to hate the game because of that? You know what? If that's all it takes to hate the game, then you know what? You grow up.
Because the GP9 wasn't sitting up there at the curb.
Yeah.
People, they just went absolutely fucking bonkers.
And at that point, and watch the F-bomb, please. But at that point, you're right. I mean, that's where I say grow up. Okay, because first of all, they're working with the assets that they have. Yes, they purchased a whole bunch of assets from Jointed Rail. That's great. They're actually starting to add some of those into some of the stations. They're fixing them. They're making it look better. That's great. But if
all was the Run8 team had nothing to do with Horseshoe Curve at all. That was Mike, the same person that owns Moselle and Mohawk.
Right.
They didn't have nothing to do with it. They was going off on the wrong people.
Well, and the thing about it is, instead of like nitpicking it, why don't you just say thank you that you got the Horseshoe Curve? Thank you for giving us Pittsburgh, which is, honestly, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, there's not a lot to this. But then the more I get into it, the more I go, no, there's a lot to this. There is an awful lot to that map. Say thank you.
I mean, Mike, he's, you rarely ever even hear from Mike or see Mike, but the whole pin route, all that belongs to Mike. So whatever extensions come for that's all on Mike. Run8 the Dell team has nothing to do with him whatsoever. He's just that third party dude that's off in the bushes doing his thing.
So that's my point. I mean, that's, yeah, do I want to see a version 4? Do I want to see some different improvements? Do I want to see Southern California connected to Northern California? I think everybody kind of agrees that we all would like to see that. But here's the piece. We have great routes. We have stuff that's coming to us, and they're doing stuff in the background. And so, honestly, overall, thank you for giving us probably the best simulator out there.
See, the problem is with connecting NorCal to SoCal, they gonna run into a nightmare. You can either do 2 separate routes or 1 big long, and either way, it's a whole lot of work involved.
Oh, it is. But I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, I want to see it because I want to see that connected. I want to see a route going out to the San Francisco Bay Area. Those things that I want. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but do I want it? Yeah, absolutely, it would be awesome.
If you look at NorCal has a surprise. It has a surprise in it. It's multiple directions that route can go.
Oh yeah.
If you go down to the north end of Hatfield, right there at that spot is where the Soldier Summit begins. See, it's different kind of ways they could go.
Well, that, and if you go out of Rice Yard, there's the Y on the east end of Rice Yard. You go down the Valley Sub. Valley Sub takes you out to the Canyon Sub. That's Feather River. I mean, there's no industries to work out there, but that could be an extremely, if they do it right, that could be a very, very, probably the prettiest route ever put out by them, if they do it right. But does that mean
So
that they're going to do it? You
it's a
know,
possibility.
I mean,
They
it's not off.
could.
Yeah, it's not off the table. And when I asked them, I remember with chat a long time ago. I said, "Hey, is SoCal ever going to get connected to NorCal?" And the answer was, "It's you know what? We're not saying no." Which means that it's a possibility. Is it going to happen tomorrow? No. You know,
If you
if
think
it ever
about it,
happens, I'll be excited. But until then, I'm going to enjoy what I have. Okay, guys, hang on a second. I'm going to jump out of this channel real quick. It has been at the 2-hour mark. Time to bring these shenanigans to an end on the stream. So I'll be back in just a moment after I close everything out. All right, so we got Mr. White, Mr. Beers hanging out in chat. We got Sinister playing on the trains. It's been a good day. Broken couplers. Of course, I talked about the tagging system. Yes, it does work. So something you might, like I said, you can do the tags any way you want. It's your virtual model railroad, but this new tagging system for a very busy Southern California, it makes sense to me. It's been around since version 2. Might have been around since version 1. I just haven't seen any videos with it. So yeah, it's the lazy farmer getting off his high horse and eating some crow today. But yeah, come play. Whether you do it single player, whether you join my server, whether you join the Mateo server, whether you want to go to Depot Plus, whatever you want to do. I mean, honestly, go have some fun. Play Run8. For me, it's all about building the community. In the Run8 community, if you want to play Run8, and if you're looking to scratch that itch for model railroading, that's what I got. That's how I found it. I wanted to scratch the itch. Run8 is by far the best train simulator out there. Anyway, so for everybody that joined me, thank you very much. Go ahead and, of course, hang on a second, I gotta do something here. I gotta do the obligatory. If you like the videos, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, it helps the analytics, and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I am streaming next. And then, of course, if you have any friends, family members, or total strangers that love trains and are looking for the train simulator out there, please go ahead and share my videos with them and say, hey, come play Run8. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, so thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you next time. Next week, the server will be up for 3 days. It's the 3-day weekend. And then the week after that, or the weekend after that, it'll be up for about 2 months. Downtime mixed in there somewhere. But it'll be up for about 2 months because I'll be on a 2-month vacation. All right. Anyway, have a good afternoon. This is The Lazy Farmer. I'm out.